guys, what's going on? I know you're probably like, what? You got your hair again? Yes, this is my hair in all of its wonderful glory. And I know it's been such a long time since I did a video on my hair. And the last time I did a video, which I will link down below, was in March, where I was showing you my co-wash and my shampoo, routine, the things that I do when I shampoo. And I was trying to grow out my hair. My hair was extremely damaged and just messed up. I tore my hair up. So I just wanted to come here and give you guys a little update on what's been going on with this hair. And so I have been struggling. It don't look like it, but I'll tell you real quick. I was struggling for a few months on how to grow my hair. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I don't know what was going on, but my hair was not growing. What I was doing was not growing my hair. And all I was doing was just, moisturizing it daily, braiding it down, slapping a wig on it, and every time I took my hair out to wash it and co-wash it, it just looked the same. There was nothing to it. So when I started school in August, I was thinking about what can I do to grow my hair. And I started to think to myself, I was like, man, for those of you who don't know, I had dreadlocks for 8 years, and my dreadlocks were like, I was like the black Pocahontas, honey. My dreadlocks was past my waist, almost touching my hips, and as a result of overstyling, a lot of them were popping off in the front, because the front of my hair is, as you can see, is balding and all that. And that is like a family birthmark. All of my mother, my grandmother, they never had strong hair in the front. It was always really thin and, somewhat balding. And so I made the situation worse by overstyling my dreadlocks that I did put in my hair. So the hair is growing back, but it's growing back at a snail's pace. So I decided, when I started dreadlocks, my mother braided my hair in yarn. Just simple yarn, and I'll show you. Just simple yarn. She didn't want to use like weaves or anything like that. And this is the yarn that she used. Just straight up yarn that you knit with. Black yarn she used to braid my hair. And I had just gotten a perm, and so it took like a year for my hair to lock, but it finally locked and it grew super long. And as the new growth grew in, the longer the new growth got. When my new growth reached like my shoulder length, then I was able to clip the yarn out and just twist it and have it grow, my natural hair grow as dreadlocks. And I kept it like that for years, and it grew beautiful, long, and everything. So when my hair started to get damaged, because of all the overstyling that I was doing, I decided to just take all the dreadlocks out, and I completely cut my hair. I had a brush cut, and I just wanted to let it grow from the beginning up. So then I wasn't really sure what type of hair that I have, because I kept trying to do these styles that I saw on YouTube, like the twist outs. And the twist out was a complete fail, because my hair is not curly. My hair is not curly in the least bit. It is wavy, like a S. Like when I wet it or I damp it with some, with the product that I use, with conditioner or whatever, it's like this. No, it's just lightly, wavy. There's no defined tight curls. And I can just show you how it is as I get closer. My hair is just naturally just straight. Now I achieved this particular look, well, it's not really a look, it's just by just blow drying it, by doing a blowout, as the natural hair people call it now. It's just a blow dry where you just wet it, you moisturize it with whatever moisturizer that you like. Use shea butter mixed with a whole bunch of different oils. Well, not really, just shea butter, honey, extra virgin olive oil, and black Jamaican castor oil. And I just wet my hair, and I just, you know, put the moisturizer on there, and I just pull it straight. Excuse me. And I just blow dry it straight. And this is how it came out, just like this. So, going back to what I was saying before, excuse me, I sneezed. I was like, well, since my hair, you know, grew a lot with, sorry y'all, grew a ton with the yarn braids, I said, well, I go to school, as I said before, each class is 5 weeks. So I said, well, let me braid up my hair and take it out after the 5 weeks to see what happened. So I braided my hair. As you guys saw in my last TTC vlogs, I had braids. When I took my hair out, washed it, combed it out, this is what I found. I was like, I have hair! And I was just going around. My husband's like, please sit down somewhere. I was like, I have hair. I can't believe it. And as you can see, my hair like shrinks up. It's one of those hair types that it's wavy, but it's like kinky as well. I have like 2 different types of hair types. It's kinky, and so I would love to keep it like this and let it fly in the wind, and it'd be wonderful. But as soon as I go outside, and I live in Florida, and as soon as the moisture hits it, any type of moisture, it just sucks it all up and drinks it. And I always say that whenever I put any type of conditioner on my hair, I have to put like damn near the whole bottle, because my hair, it just drinks it, and my hair just shrivels up, and it looks so short. And I'm gonna just comb it out so that you guys can see, because it's doing that as we speak now. I use, you know, a pick. I don't use, you know, I have a comb, but I use just this top part, just the part or whatever, and I use the these to like for the ends, to detangle the ends, but that's about it. I'll comb my hair with this. But I found a wide tooth. This was a regular pick that I used to use. I used that, and so by me using the wide tooth, is a lot easier for me to comb through and everything like that. And so yeah, but what's so funny, while I had my hair braided, my mom had made an appointment to the hair doctor, you know, the people that do the hair plugs and stuff like that. And so she has the same issue, but her issue is a lot more severe than mine. Her hairline starts from way in the back, like she has like no hair in the front of her head, and it just stopped growing. It doesn't want to grow anymore, and it just got worse. And so she wanted to see what she can do. And so the doctor was like, well, it just looks like it's like some kind of like, you know, alopecia. So she you know, has the yarn braids, you know, as well. And he, you know, wanted to see what her scalp looked like and everything like that. But with all of the different things that she put in her hair to hide it, you know, she's made like, you know, really, really cool headbands, you know, that look like braids so that she can completely cover the front. And she didn't want to take it out. So she told the doctor, well, look at my daughter's hair. Look at her scalp. Since I had the braids, my scalp was pretty much exposed, so he could see what was going on. And so he looked at my scalp, and he was just like, yeah, I think you have some kind of alopecia. I don't know what type, but you seem to have some kind of, because the bald part of my scalp looks completely different from the scalp where the hair is actually growing out of. And so I was just like, well, okay, cool. You know, but I was kind of sad at the moment, because I was like, oh man, this man's trying to tell me that my hair is never going to grow. And I was like, I know that's not true, because I know I damaged my hair, you know. And so it could be something like a traumatic alopecia, where I traumatized my hair to the point where, you know what I mean? But in the front part, this is just straight up, you know, hereditary, but that I made worse by putting too much pressure on it. So yeah, so when I took my hair out and I saw all this beautiful, wonderful hair, I was just like, hell, the devil is a lie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pamper the hell out of my scalp. I'm going to take the time and energy to just do whatever I need to do. I put a hot oil treatment in my hair, and I'm just going to keep it braided, you know, as a protective styling, you know, thing, so that it can completely grow completely out. And to be honest with you, I could care less if the sides really grow significantly. If I have enough hair to cover it, who cares? Nobody would know but me and y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much what I am going to do, because I just can't believe it. And I'm telling you, go to my last video. I'll link both of them down below, and you will see exactly what my hair texture is, what my hair looked like, how damn it was not this full at all, you know, and it was just super damaged when I took the braids out. And I tell you, I pampered those braids. I moisturized them, and it was a hassle too. Sometimes it was like, oh man, every single night before I went to bed, I would take each and every braid and I would moisturize it. Moisturize the scalp, moisturize the braid itself. And so when, I guess whatever I did worked, and when I took out my hair, this is what I have, you know. And so we're just going to keep going. This challenge is going to be you know, and I'm going to be better at making videos or whatever. And so this is probably going to be like a part 1, because I want to show you guys. I'm going to start, my hair has been resting for a week or so, and I plan on rebraiding it on Sunday. And what's interesting about that, I had no clue that I could braid my hair like in extensions, because I know how to braid, I know how to cornrow, I know how to do just regular braids, but I didn't know if I could braid my hair with extensions. And it's so super easy. I found a cool video that shows you step by step how to do it. If you know how to cornrow and you know how to braid, you know how to braid with extensions. Stop paying these people $200 and $300 to braid your hair. Do it yourself, child. So anyway, I said all that to say, what I will do is I'm going to come back again, probably on Sunday, and when I'm down to like 2 braids, it was a long process, because since I'm new at braiding with extensions, I braid slow. So the last time I braided my hair, it took me 13 hours. And so on Sunday, I like to do it on Sunday, I'm going to get about 4 o'clock in the morning like I did before, and I'm going to rebraid my entire head. And when I get down to the last 2 braids, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to leave it in the front so you guys can see how I braid the front. And then I'm going to show you guys exactly how I braid with yarn and everything like that. So I wanted to do this video just to show you guys that my hair is growing. I found a solution, a really, really great solution on how to actually stimulate my hair to grow. And it wasn't a bunch of, I don't think it was a bunch of products, because I had been using the same products for the last few months. The shea butter, the Cantu shampoo, well, I was using actually the Cantu conditioner and the Cantu shea butter daily moisturizer, and then I was using the Do Grow shampoo, you know, and of course I mix it with, you know, the oils and honey and different things like that, those, you know, important things that stimulate your hair growth, and my hair was not growing. It was not until I braided my hair with yarn braids that's when my hair started to grow. But one thing that I had to keep in mind, because of my particular hair type and because I am all natural, my hair tends to lock really, really easily. And so I kept my hair in for 5 weeks, and it was hell on earth to detangle. It was hell. I promise you, it was hell. Like, I was this close and like chopping it. But I was like, no. What I did was I got some hot oil, and I put it, you know, on the strands, and I just worked it through until it combed out. And it took forever. It took actually 2 days to detangle my hair. And so I said, well, to prevent that from happening, I'm not going to keep them in for 5 weeks. I'll keep them in for a solid 4. You know, I'll keep them in for 4 weeks, and then I'll take it out, because I was just going by when I had my hair braided the first time in yarn braids. My hair was newly permed when I decided to go natural, so that's why it took forever to lock. So I just assumed that my hair was gonna, you know, I could take it out and comb it out and it'd been easy. But because I'm, you know, natural, my hair's in this natural state, it's gonna lock and, you know, nap up, for lack of a better term, it's going to get more coarser, and it's going to become, very, very locked. So I have to be very careful how long I keep in the yarn braids. And so, we're just going to go through that regimen since I know how to braid my own head. I'm just going to braid my hair 4 weeks, take it out, let it rest for a week, then braid it back up. And then I'll keep them in, and then I'll do a length check like every 5 weeks so that you can see the growth and everything like that. And what I will do is that I will clip the ends in June. I'm going to try to do like a regimen where I clip the ends like every 8 months, just until it starts to grow straight and grow, because, it's split a little bit. I'm not really sure. And so if you could see that, how it is, it doesn't look split to me, but, it could use a little trim. I can't believe my hair. I just love it so much. And if you want to check out the texture, that's what it looks like. I'm just so happy, and that's why I say you can look at a lot of YouTube videos, but in my personal opinion, if you want to go natural, do not waste a lot of money on product. Okay, find out natural stuff that's in your kitchen, like the mayonnaise, eggs, avocado, honey, extra virgin olive oil, things that you know for a fact that are good for your hair. Because there's a lot of products that are, because now it's like a new trend now where everybody wants to go natural and everything like that. So they're slapping the natural word on all kind of products that don't mean your hair any harm. I do use product, but I mix it. I make sure I mix it. All of my rinse out conditioners and shampoos are mixed with extra virgin olive oil, honey, the apple cider vinegar, which is a great cleanser, and what else do I mix with it? Oh, black Jamaican castor oil. I mix that, and that's it. I try to keep it as simple as possible. Find out what your hair type is. I know people use the hair type on here to go back and forth talking about who got the best hair. I think all hair is beautiful. And if you want to go natural, you have to take the time. Anything worth obtaining and achieving takes work. Takes dedication, takes work. If you want your natural hair, you want to start wasting money on weaves, wasting money on wigs and stuff like that, and you just want to wear your natural hair and learn how to properly take care of it, there are some really, really great YouTubers that take care of their hair, that show you great tutorials on how to style your hair and everything like that, so that you can just save a little bit of money, because weaving and perming and all that stuff is just ridiculously expensive, and it just damages your hair. Now, for people who do perm their hair, there is ways that you can take care of your hair so that, you can kind of, combat the damage with the perm by just, keeping it moisturized and taking care of it. That's not the issue. But if you do want to take care of your hair, and I know a lot of people complain about their hair, oh, it's too thick, it's too coarse, it's too nappy, it's too hard. If you want your hair to grow really, really long, you have to baby it, you have to nurture it, and that's just what I did. You know what I'm saying? All the other stuff that I was trying to do was not working. It wasn't until I braided my hair, that's when I got the results. And you see, one side is maintaining its length and the other side is like, and so everybody has between 1 or 2 or 3 different types of curl patterns or hair types, and it's just, find out what your hair type is so that you can know how to take care of it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to style your hair and do different things. From my hair type, there's tons of videos on twist outs. Twist outs do not do anything to my hair but make it extremely tangled, and it will not curl. Now what I'm going to do is try to do a braid out and just braid it completely out, so that, and then braid it down, and then, moisturize it, spread, saturate it with water, and as it dries like that, the next day I'll take it out, and then you'll see exactly what it'll look like and whatever. So this is going to be like a 2 or 3 part series. So I'm going to braid it out in a couple of minutes and show you exactly how I braid it out. And then tomorrow morning, hopefully, because I'm like crunch time, because I go to the gym in the morning after I take my husband to work, so you know I have to get up at 5 a.m. instead of 5:30 just to get myself together and get my hair and stuff done. So I'll just probably do like a little update, 2 or 3 minutes, to show you what my hair looks like after I take out the twist. Okay? And so I just wanted to come here because I was just so excited about all this wonderful hair that I now have, and all this hair that just keeps shriveling up on me after I took out my wonderful braids. And even though I would like to keep it out like this, it's just not realistic. As soon as I go outside, it's gonna shrink and look crazy, so I can't keep it like this. Like the girls on here that blow their hair out, they're just like, their hair just flies in the wind and maintains itself. No, it doesn't work like that. I live in Florida, y'all. It ain't cold out here. It's hot. It's not really hot, it's just like warm, and there's a lot of moisture in the air. It's been raining, so as soon as I get it wet, it's just gonna look a hot mess. So that wonderful blown out crown beauty is just gonna be gone, and I'm just gonna look like I just don't want to comb my hair. And I don't like that look, so I'm gonna go on ahead and just enjoy it for these last couple of seconds that I'm on here. And I just want to come on here to show you guys the progress, even though it took me 20 years to make this video. But I didn't know what to do. My hair was not growing. This length, this fullness just happened in the last 5 weeks since I had my braids. So out of the few months since March, March 2nd, I think was my last video. Since March, my hair was doing nothing but looking a hot mess. But it wasn't until I put the yarn braids and I took it out, this is what I was met with. And so that's just pretty much it. And this is how I grew my hair. And so for those of you, everything, you have to find what works for you, I tried one thing, it didn't work. I tried something else, it didn't work, and then boom, I found something that actually worked for me. And so even though the doctor says I have, some kind of an alopecia, whatever the case may be, I've always been taught not to listen to the doctor's report, but to just, use it as advice, but then find a way to nurture and care for my hair properly, because I love my hair. I've always had long hair. As a child, my hair was always super long, and I just want to wear my own damn hair, And so I love YouTube because it has tons and tons and tons of people who know what they're talking about. I only listen to people who have long hair who can actually show you results versus those who have damaged looking hair or a bunch of pictures and you can't really see what the results of what they're doing is. And so I'm just so completely and utterly in love with all of this wonderfulness, and I wish people would just embrace it. Whatever kind of hair the Lord gave you, I know it ain't easy. Trust me, I get frustrated because as long as this part has been, since this whole video, this part just keeps shriveling up, but it's still beautiful. It's still my hair. I'm not bald, thank God, And so hopefully I can get it. I'm going to grow it as long as I can grow it until it goes all the way down to my waist. That's what I want my hair to be. So for the next year, my hair is going to be, and plus I like having braids because it's just easier to deal with. My hair, I've been so spoiled with wearing my wigs, wearing the dreadlocks, that I just don't have the patience or the time to do different styles. But once my hair gets to a certain length, girl, I'm gonna rock that thing. I'm gonna learn how to do my hair. But I do like to have my hair in braids and stuff. But when the time comes and I feel more comfortable having my hair out, I'll learn to do different styles that will highlight the beauty of my hair. Unfortunately I can't wear it like this all the time because it won't stay. But for you guys, for your viewing pleasure, I'll definitely have it just like this so that y'all can see. Let y'all get a close-up of the beautifulness. Yeah. My husband was like, get out of here, because I was just like, I whip my hair back and forth. I was just so happy, And he was shocked too because he'd never seen my hair look like this. He's always seen my hair damaged, you know, so it's really great so that he, you know, can see. And he has straight hair. He's a black man, as y'all know, but his hair is like straight. I always call him no naps because he don't have no naps. Anyway, y'all, I know I wasted some of your time, but I'll be back in 2 seconds after this hair gets braided down and show you guys how I do the braid out. This is going to be my first time doing a braid out, and so to see if it'll actually give me some kind of curl definition, you know, or just, you know, define my waves, because I don't have curly hair at all, just to, you know, exaggerate my waves so that it look like a little bit of curls, you know. So anyway, this is my hair journey. This is my little update, and this is the result of 5 weeks of yarn braids. And so I'll definitely be back next week to let y'all see how I do my yarn braids, and I'll have this all braided up, and I'll show you guys, you know, like a mini tutorial of how I braid my hair in yarn braids. And then of course we'll be back in 4 weeks. I will have it all taken out, washed, and blown out for your, so you can see exactly, you know, the growth or whatever. So I was going to trim my hair, but I decided against it. I'm going to wait until June to trim it, you know, just so to get some serious length. So it won't be traumatic or nothing like that. I just got this length. I ain't trying to cut it yet. But I'll trim it in June. Hopefully I remember. I might write it on the calendar. But anyway, this is what it is. My hair. Alright, y'all. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Alright? Talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to share what, you know, you've done, because I know some people are embarking on a natural hair journey as well. Let me know what your results were and what you did to get your hair to grow, because everybody is different. You know, everybody's hair grows differently at, you know, different paces. You know, like it took 5 weeks for my hair to get full and beautiful and, you know, grow long. Some people, it take them 2 to 3 years. Like a lot of popular natural hair girls, it took their hair 2 or 3 years to grow. But with my protective hairstyle, it only took like 5 weeks for it to get, you know, get some length and get some fullness. So I'm really excited about that. I know I've been talking for a long time, but I'm just so excited about this hair, y'all. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Hey, what's going on? I'm back again. I wanted to show you my braid out. I did 4 braids in the back. I did 4 braids in the back and 4 braids in the front. And yeah, so this is what it looks like when it's braided up. As you can see, you can still see my hair loss. But as long as the hair around it grows long, thick, and strong, I can easily, you know, hide it and just nurture it and just, you know, pray that it all grows back properly. I didn't really try to part directly down the middle because I do have, you know, some bald spots there. So I try to braid it in a way, or part it in a way where, you know, once I take the braids out and it falls, it can, you know, the hair can just cover up all the bald spots if you don't really see it. So yeah, so this is what it is. And what I'll do is I'll pin all the braids, like pin it, you know, all the way around my head so that it can fall straight instead of curling up, you know, like it's doing now. So when I take it out, it'll just fall completely straight. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you need advice, or whatever the case may be, you know, leave your questions down below. And most importantly, learn your hair. Get as much information as possible, and learn how to take care of your own hair, because I believe that everybody can have nice, long, healthy, not necessarily long, but healthy hair. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of education and just a little bit of effort, you know, to achieve, you know, great, wonderful, full, and lustrous hair. So I'll let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys next time. Once I put my yarn braids back in, I will do a tutorial, just a really quick tutorial on how I braided my hair with yarn braids. And you know, I'll come back and tell you how I moisturize and show you how I moisturize them and take care of them until for another 4 weeks, and then we'll see how long they have grown, and I will give you guys another update so that you can see the length and, you know, see what the progress is after another 4 weeks. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and hair grease. Bye.